Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And every day I'm shuffling. So I'm really excited today because Archangel Nathaniel is on this today. Right outside the house. It's behind the bushes so you can't see. That's why I'm not turning the camera around. But there's a lot going on out there today. And there's ground people like highway maintenance kind of digging up the roads. So this is a big sign about things coming up to the surface for healing, but also to communicate and clear the air. The masculines today are being guided to speak and, give you a speech. In other words, say how they feel, express themselves, apologise. So a lot of power flowing in. So I'm going to bring in 4 decks of cards today. The Twin Flame Oracle by me and the Twin Flame Oracle by my Divine Masculine George. So again, masculine and feminine energy here. And I'm going to bring in this gorgeous deck, the Book of Shadows Tarot. And I know so many of you enjoyed it when I used this yesterday for the masculine reading. Why? Because there's 2 tarot decks in one. So one is As Above, which is about the higher realm and the 5D and their higher self and what's going on there. And So Below is about the physical reality in this 3D world. That's the way the angels are guiding me to connect with this deck. So I'm going to use both of these decks to see what's going on. So thank you, angels. So As Above, and I love this blue colour. It's like Archangel Michael. What's happening around the connection today on the 3D world? Oh no, As Above. This is in the physical. Thank you. What they're telling me is this is about that it's all connected. It's like their higher self today, and your higher self is connected on the 3D world. So you're one. It's not like your ego and higher self are really far apart today. It's like you are balancing the energy, which really resonates with the masculine reading today. So everything is becoming more balanced. The feminine energy and the divine masculine energy, please, angels. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Here we go. And then we're going to do So Below. Again, though, that I'm finding it hard to really connect with that today because it's like your higher self and your ego, the 3D part of you and the 5D part of you is merging. It's balancing out. So it's not like there's a big divide. It's not like there's so much fear around you can't see things clearly. Things are becoming more balanced and clear. So there's a lot of clarity coming in, especially around, what we've been experiencing with the heat and the storm warning and all these things. And even if you haven't had a physical storm yet, it's all been cleared away. This is the energy that we're in. So it's like a merging of yourself, their self coming together, which is really what union is all about. And I love how we've got the green on this deck, which is connected with Archangel Raphael and the earth energy and grounding. So what's happening around the connection straight out there? The energy, please, angels, around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculines. What do we need to know? So I love how just one card has come out from the So Below deck. There's another card here that's moving for the masculines, though, because it feels like, the higher self is guiding the way. So what's the energy, please, around the connection today? The energy around the connection today. There we go. Wow, it says facing fears. That's for the divine feminine, and the energy around the masculine. Wow, okay. Let's bring these up. And there's another card on the floor, okay? So I'm going to use that card too. That just either fell out of the deck or, if it's coming from somewhere. And this is also connected with As Above, which is really powerful. So I'm going to do that one separately. So I feel that's a clarifier, okay? And then we're going to use this deck. So what's the energy, please, angels, around the connection? The energy around the connection. The energy around the divine feminines. The energy around the divine feminines. And the energy around the divine masculine. Wow, okay. Let's do this then. So the energy around the connection. Let's look at this one first of all. I mean, look at that for powerful. And this is so interesting to me because, yesterday I talked about that tree. If you watch the Daily Twin Flame reading, I talked about the tree where the tree that was lit up at the weekend and I saw it reminded me of someone with the hands up. So it's very similar to this. And this is the energy that came out, jumped on the floor. So big sign of this is where we are, surrender. And we've got this full moon. So again, embracing all the energy, embracing the journey, giving it to heaven, feeling cleansed, or feel again a lot of clarity here and power. And this moon is bringing in this power. So even though the moon is, gone, or, it's moving into the new moon energy, it's moving forward, I still feel that we are embracing the power of everything that's been going on. And I'm seeing this moon as the Lionsgate portal, which is open and ready. So a lot of change coming in. So for the journey today, we've got You're Not Alone. So you're not alone. So both of you may be, missing each other today, maybe feeling a little bit lonely, wondering what's going on. And the angels are all around you. And again, look at that moon. Okay, you've got the moon there. That looks very new moony. But again, when I'm looking at that, I'm seeing the energy of the full moon. So remember, this energy is give it to heaven. Talk to the moon, the stars, the earth, the air. Remember, you are connected with everything. And this is about you guys looking at the moon at the same time. Even if you're in different parts of the world, you are still under the same sky. So this is power and facing fears. And the moon also allows us to release fear. And this is what 2022 and this Lionsgate energy is all about. Facing fears, releasing fears, mirror work, looking in the mirror, letting go of what was and focusing on what will be. We've got, look at this for powerful, the 10 of Wands. Okay, and this is the green energy of the earth. So in the 3D world, even though I feel it's all merging together, this is about taking control and letting go of burdens. Letting go of obligations, responsibilities, really sorting out priorities. So I'm feeling that, again, let go. This is what this card's come out for here. Give your worries, fears, insecurities, doubts, or struggles to the divine. Give that to heaven and let it go. You can even visualize it moving away from you. Maybe you visualize being in a hot air balloon that's on the ground and you start moving out the sandbags. And those sandbags are, everything you are struggling with. And as you take them out, you release up, you move up. Or you may imagine that, you've got big, heavy coats on. And every time you release something to heaven, one of those coats is taken off. And you feel better. You feel easier. You feel, like you can move again and breathe again. So this is releasing things to heaven for healing. And the masculines are doing this too. And I'm seeing this as divine masculine taking action. It also showed me this like looking at a watch. So let go of the when, it will happen when it's meant to. So as above, so below, we've got the 10 of Earth. So the 10 of Pentacles, look at this again, this moon energy and the sun, balance. What this is the higher self being in awareness. So the sun is the bright one there. Look how bright the sun is. But you can still see the energy of the moon and you've got the energy of the earth. So we come down to earth to shine our light, to give to heaven, to work on service, to help others to realise their potential and how powerful they are. That's part of your mission as a twin flame and an earth angel, a light worker. And the 10 of Earth is about prosperity, abundance and success and everything coming in a material way. And I love that we've got 10-10, the 10 of Wands, and now we've got the 10 of Earth because 10-10 is power. So power coming in to face your fears when you surrender. So this is this energy here, giving it to God. Really beautiful. And that's what I'm seeing, facing fears, focusing on joy. We've also got the 5 of Fire. And look at this card. This is such a gorgeous deck. This is divine masculine stepping into power. And this is overcoming obstacles. And you can see there, look at the energy behind. It's so powerful that you've got this spinning energy, of Jupiter where the storm is. In Jupiter, there's that storm, the eye of the storm. So it's the masculine facing the eye of the storm. Now, you may not see that as Jupiter. It may be nothing to do with that, but that's what they show me intuitively. And also we've got this powerful bird about to take flight there, which you could see as an eagle or even a griffin or something else. They show me a crow in that too for secrets and mysteries and power. So the masculine is showing you here that things are about to take flight. He's overcoming, he's in a battle and his conflict with himself and his 3D world to be able to rise up and shine. And the fact that he's also not wearing much there is also about feeling vulnerable and authentic and, really removing anything that needs to go. We've also got, the 4 of Fire. So look at, first of all, what do you see? You see the energy of Mars in this. I do. I'm seeing this as action, and I'm seeing Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael shielding the connection and giving both of you the power to carry on so you don't give up. So I'm seeing this card here as angel protection, especially with the number 4. You are being protected. So if you're seeing 444, 444, you're being protected by Archangel Michael. And Archangel Nathaniel is around you, helping things to come up for healing, facing fears, things being brought up to the surface for communication. But the Mars energy is about action and fire, change, power. So this is also, they're giving me this block in the throat again here. The masculine's taking control to speak their truth. We've got here, we've got the 3 of fire, and I have shuffled this deck a lot, since I've had this deck. So this is again showing you stepping stones. When things seem to be going backwards, they're always going forward. They're giving me a little bit of emotion in the eye here, tears maybe today. This is from the Divine Feminine's perspective. So the Divine Feminine here is in this shell. And the shell is reminding you to listen, to be silent, to understand, to connect with your higher self. This is the energy of Venus coming through here. So this is the beauty and grace of the Divine Feminine. If I could give you an animal that, the angels are giving me right now, it's a swan. So this is swan energy, beauty, grace, going with the flow, reflection, healing, taking your time, being very gentle. So there's a real gentle energy coming in here on the Divine Feminine today. And we've also got the 2 of fire, which is also about progress and action and being at the crossroads. And what I'm seeing with this is, I understand now why these cards have come up. This is Archangel Michael. And this is Archangel Nathaniel. What I'm seeing here is, I don't know if you can see that. This is what they show me intuitively. The staff he's holding there, they show me that like a big hammer or a big pickaxe. And the pickaxe is about banging on the ground and, causing the ground to come up so that things can come up from the surface. And it's really powerful because, it's like Archangel Nathaniel is allowing me to do this reading because, these guys are outside and the noise, I can't hear the noise right now. When I was getting ready to start work this morning, the noise was quite big. So this is showing you that he is doing this work. Archangel Nathaniel is saying you are both doing the work and you're being prepared. And if, I'm connecting with an angel for the feminine, I've got Archangel Nathaniel, the feminine angel of peace and grace. So angels all around you today and all around the connection. So the energy around the masculine then, this is powerful. So we've got the 7 of fire, but they're giving me the number 5 again. So I feel the masculines are seeing the number 555, but they're being guided. Look at the masculine's energy there. So he's showing you he's connecting with his higher self. He's showing you that he's becoming wiser, more in tune with himself. He's listening. He's connecting with his own body and his own mind and everything within himself. So this is the energy of light that's expanding. And I'm feeling a huge healing happening around the head and the throat and the heart, all this area here, and that's why he may be a bit shut off. So they show me defensive energy because he's going through a big healing. So I'm seeing this big green kind of energy here as Archangel Raphael bringing in a healing. And we've got, a star, and this is beautiful because this is the heart space. The masculine saying to you, "You are my love, I love you." And the purple energy in this card here, we're connecting with the violet flame, Saint Germain. But I'm seeing this as Archangel Jeremiah leading the way. And we've got that rainbow coming out of that jug. So this is very much about protection. So you're being reminded here, Divine Feminine, that if your masculine is a bit quiet or silent, you are being divinely protected. And I speak all about that today in the masculine reading. And they're on the way. Look at this card here. It shows you I'm feeling Jesus energy around the masculine today, the ascended masters around the masculine today, guiding them forward, leading the way. It's like a shepherd leading the sheep. The masculine is showing you here is becoming a leader. He's not going to listen any longer to the crowd or what the crowd say. He's taking control. And look at this. We've got the Emperor on the phone. Okay. And this is green. This is the 3D world. So it's showing you what's happening above. He's becoming wise. He's starting to understand his heart more, the way you feel. And, he wants to do things right. He wants to lead and guide and come forward in his own way. And in the physical world, he's showing you communication. Okay, he's showing you communication. You've got the phone, you've got the laptop there. So online communication through speech and speaking. We've also got there, the calendar. So the calendar is about planning and preparing and sorting things out. And he's writing notes down, or she's writing notes there. So, sorting things out, creating the way. So this is showing you that, it's like research, understanding the connection to communicate the connection. And we've also got this powerful energy. This is the Knave of Wands. But I'm seeing this as meditation. Again, digging up the dirt, facing the truth. The red hair there as well is connected with fire and energy of power, movement. And you've got salamanders or lizards there, which are connected with, this energy of change. So there's so much change coming in the physical world. Why? Because the masculines are saying to you, I'm ready. I'm ready for a family. I'm ready to begin again. I'm ready for our reunion. Look at this. I'm ready. And all the signs are showing me this synchronicity. So the masculines are seeing lots of number sequences, especially the 5s, 555, 1111, maybe even the 222, because the universe is preparing them to move forward for your reunion, to build a family. Now, again, family, you may think of children. Automatically we think of family, we think of children. But family is building whatever you want together. Remember, me and George are a family. Me and George together. And then everything else creates a family. We have a soul family with you guys. We have George's extended family. We have kind of toys that we call our babies. So you make your own family. You may have pets that you see as your children. You may have family. You may have, children from your previous marriages. Maybe you're going to have your own children. Maybe you already have children together. But this is saying you're ready. You're ready to build that life. And the masculine is showing you this is what he's preparing for. So for the divine feminine, we've got the Maiden of Air. And this is powerful because this is in as above. So let me see what we've got for above. We've got the Maiden of Air. They're giving me the word source of air. Okay, and it's mother of air, but they're giving me the word source of air. And we've got this powerful crone of air. So we've got air energy. And air, remember, is about, clearing the air. And it's about the mind. So when we clear our mind, we see things a lot clearer. So this is reminding you of your power, that you have the power to change your life and your world and your journey with your own perception. And you're rising above all of the past things and the things that have hurt you, because you realise that you grow. And as a mother, which is the Empress, you are the Empress, you realise that everything happens to you, for you, to grow and nurture your soul. So you're becoming more compassionate and understanding of what's going on. And the crone of air is reminding you that you are wise. She's got white hair, which symbolises wisdom. So this is showing you that you are wise. You become wise through the things you go through. So a lot of clarity coming in for you today. And we've got the High Priestess for the physical world. So you know your truth through your intuition. And again, we've got the moon there, the man in the moon, creating power, illumination, reflection. So this moon, which I know I'm still talking about now, but it's still very, powerful and meaningful, because it's showing you that you're being guided and your way is being illuminated. You know your truth, and you know this. Look at this, because you're learning to trust the universe. That's why you've been seeing the number 222 or spiders, or a combination of them so much. Universal power. And you have that amazing 5D cosmic connection where you meet up to talk and make love, to follow your heart. So, these previews of reunion are already coming to you through your dreams, through telepathy, through things you see with your physical eyes, things you feel with your intuition. It's on its way. So have confidence in the connection, divine feminine. Shine your light, because everything else is illusion. And that's what you've been reminded of. And what this moon is doing, there's the moon again, it's bringing all these things up for healing, facing fears, doubts, struggles, pain, so we can heal it, ready for our permanent union. And they're giving me fear, and that's what you're working towards. And that's why fear is coming up. So again, it's all being brought up to the surface to clear the way, to clear the air. So don't be surprised today if you see signs of Archangel Nathaniel around you, Archangel Michael around you. They are giving me tears. So you may find that you just cry out of nowhere today because you're feeling emotion. You may feel tear energy because you're just releasing, you're purging things out, or also because you're feeling elated, because you know something's coming, you're feeling excited, maybe you've heard from your twin, or you know it's coming, and it's getting you ready for that. So trust the journey, you are loved from above. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.